Hey, what's going on, guys? A lot of tragedies have been happening to me, and I feel like I should give you guys an update about everything that's going on. So, let's start with my foot. If you don't know what happened to my foot, I would show a picture right here, but YouTube would demonetize the craziness out of me, and my video will be limited like crazy. So, if you want to see my foot, and you don't have to donate to it, you can just click the GoFundMe link. My foot is the first image right there, or you can go to my YouTube post and you can scroll back and you can see my foot. Just want to point that out, that my foot is burnt. My left foot right here, I'm pointing at it, it hurts like crazy. I can't even show it on camera because I would get demonetized like crazy. It would destroy my monetization, and I would care about getting monetized as well. So foot got destroyed. Reason it got destroyed, I was walking home from Pride because I don't have a car right now. We'll get into that in a second. But I was walking home from Pride, and a bunch of black youths, ended up attacking me because of my outfit. It was colorful, and I was walking, as they said, like a fruity boy. So I ended up getting attacked by a bunch of kids. They had a pan with hot oil and put it on my foot. Now I've seen a lot of people say that I'm faking it or something like that variety, and that's cool. I'd love it if I was faking this. It would be so cool if I was faking this. You can reverse image search the image as much as you want to. You're not gonna find that foot because it's my foot. You're only gonna find it on the post that I made because I have a social media presence. So you're gonna find me posting about my foot. That's what you're gonna find. I've been getting a lot of interesting messages about people saying that my situation is way worse than yours and I deserve a GoFundMe more than you. It's interesting. So to all the people that need their GoFundMes and stuff like variety, I want to point this out. I just got a platform. That's all I got. I got people that like me. I got a bigger net of people that care about me. That's where it's at. That's the reality of it. I'm sorry that you're going through all that stuff, and I'm sad that that's happening to you. So now let's talk about my foot. When am I gonna get stuff done for my foot? What's going on? What degree burns is it? So it's actually second degree burns, so it's going to heal pretty okay. However, I do have nerve damage because when I ran away from the guys, I ended up stepping on a bunch of stuff and messing up my foot because I ran away. So I ended up getting nerve damage because of that. That's horrifying. I hate that with my whole chest, mind, body, spirit, and soul. Not fun to do that there. So I do need a nerve graft. Now, the money that I got is for a nerve graft. It's going to be taken from my ankle, what the healthy nerves are. Went to the hospital, they told me that. And they're going to take skin from my butt. I didn't know they did this. I'm getting a skin graft. They're taking skin from my butt and putting it on top of my foot. So I'm going to have butt foot, which is pretty funny. I think that's hilarious. So I can walk around. I can move around, which is pretty cool. I just feel a lot of pain and a lot of shocking pain. I was at Greenfield Village recently, and I can walk around. I can walk. I can move around, which is great, but I still am in a lot of pain. So why was I walking in the first place? Where's your car, Mr. TV? So this is cool and this is fun. My car is completely annihilated and destroyed. You may be saying to yourself, why is your car completely destroyed and nonsensically? So this is a little interesting. My car is done. So let me show you my car.
They have taken everything of value from my car. They took my battery right there. Engine's still in there, but it doesn't start because there's no battery. They took all the gas out, took the front hood off for some odd reason. Don't really know what's going on there. Now, you may think that's not crazy. It busted the windows. Like you see, they busted the windows because there's glass right there. They busted the window. Now, on the inside, they took my airbag. I can go for about $400. They took that, just kind of stripped everything. Now, this is how they got in the car. They had taken this off, stripped this down. They took this out, right? This is how I put my key in there. They took that out there. And then they put a USB of some sort in the bottom here to get inside of there. Now, they left my car an absolute godforsaken mess. Like they had McDonald's in here of some sort. It looks like McDonald's. And then, right here, they took the middle part out. This is just gone completely. They stripped that, completely removed that out of there. Now, they also, for some reason, just kind of took my glove box out, and they took my registration. So, that's cool. Don't know why they tore off the top part of the window thing. Don't really know what that is. Hello, that's me. You can see me there. Now, let's go to the back here. Let's go get out, go to the back. See what they've done here. They stripped this little part. They got the lights back out. Did this. They took my spare tire. Seems a little bit extra to take my spare tire. I guess they didn't want to take the regular tires. Didn't really know what's going there. They did this. Now, this car cost me, like $16,000, something around that range. Just paid it off. Just paid it all the way off. And I had about $2,000 in upgrades because of the middle part right there. And I wanted some sensor control on my windows to make sure I had something going on there. So what we have here is I lost about $18,000 on the car in total. Also, I forgot to tell you, it costs $1,000 to get it towed out here And the police told me I'm SOL essentially. The police have basically told me they can't find the guy because it was dropped off in a random spot after it got stripped. And yeah, and they said I cannot, still have to, I'm kind of screwed. I'm kind of screwed over here, if I could be so bold to say.
My car got taken from the front of my house. Reason being is because I had a camera and the camera didn't work, and I live in a very bad neighborhood. The funds for the GoFundMe are for me to move my skin graft and my car. That's why I sit at 50K right now, because I need a car, because I paid off my car. I lost 16K, my insurance didn't cover it. They said I'm SOL because I didn't have comprehensive coverage. Now, also the other things are you obviously moving and stuff like that. Now you're probably saying to yourself, well, why don't you call the cops? Why don't you sue somebody about this? I don't know what world you live in. I am so confused about the world you live in. I really don't grasp it. Firstly, I stay in Detroit. Let's just jot that down. I don't know if you think the police are some magical people that can figure out every solution to every problem on earth. That's not humanly possible. I have been told more times than I can count to hit up the police. I have filed two police reports that will go nowhere. The police reports are purely from my own record. I thought you could pull the police reports up online, but you had to actually go to a specific precinct to grab the police reports and physically grab them. So this is what the police reports happen and tell. I'll tell you the entire situation. Let's start with my car first. Car got stolen. They said, oh, do you have any camera or ring cameras around? And I said, I can ask my neighbors. Ask my neighbors. Ring cameras didn't pick up my car getting stolen. Ring cameras also were horrible because we have one street light on our neighborhood, and it was at nighttime. At 3 o'clock in the morning, my car got stolen. So it's completely gone. I said, can you dust for fingerprints? Well, it rained, so no. I said, what? They said it rained, so we can't dust for fingerprints. I didn't know rain took away fingerprints. I didn't know that. I had no clue. That caught me really off guard. Really messed me up. I didn't grasp that rain would destroy. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. That messed me up really, really bad. So naturally, I'm thinking to myself, okay, didn't know that rain was gonna do that. I said, so what can I do? And they said, well, we don't know. That's it. That's what happened the first time when I went to the cops. So I'm SOL on my car. They said, might as well contact your insurance company and report it stolen. I did. That just raised my insurance premium. That's it. They just told me, well, this is going to raise your insurance premium. I said, oh, cool. Thanks. That's it. That's all that happened. So now, about my foot. Told them about what happened. And I said, can you dust for fingerprints on my jacket or figure something out? And they said, well, we could go to the house and figure out and do that. I said, we can go to the house right now? And they said, yeah, we can go to the house right now. So we go to the house. I don't recognize anybody that's in the house. I didn't get a good look at the kids' faces realistically. I didn't see them that good. And they said, well, if you can't 100% verify, then we can't do anything. And I said, okay, cool. And there's no cameras on my street. People saying, we can be captured on CCTV. There are no cameras on my street. There's no cameras in my area. So there's nothing happening there. So here goes what happened. This is the big summary of everything that happened. I don't have a car. I can't work that much. I'm in pain because of my foot. And I need to move. There goes the updates. People have been asking me for an update about what's going on, about my foot and everything, about what's happening. There goes everything. That's the reality of the situation. I don't know what more you guys want from me. My foot will be getting all this stuff done. I believe it's Wednesday morning around 7 o'clock is when I'm going to get all this stuff done. Either that or I forget which one. It's not like this Wednesday. It's like 2 Wednesdays from now. Let me check my calendar. July 1st. July 1st Wednesday is when I'm going to get all my stuff done and everything in that variety. So, yeah, just wearing compression socks and stuff like that until then. So, yeah, I'm just not having a good time at all. And I'm not really getting a break right now. So, yeah. Also, to the people that keep telling me to take a break from the internet, just want to point this out. No. This is my job. I don't got any PTO. I can't take a break from the internet. Just want to point that out. I can't. Like, I cannot. I physically, literally cannot. I don't make enough money to take a break from the internet. I know we're going to be here and support you. No, you won't. I tried taking a break from the internet before, and you guys all left. So I don't trust you. Just want to point that out. I don't trust you at all. Just want to say that right now. Just point that out. Anyways, have a lovely day or night wherever you're at, and I'm out. Peace. Bye.
I'm your Nick and Night, be my Laurel Angelo. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you